What's good, gamers? We are fastly approaching the amazing hypeness of new games that we will be seeing over this summer, and I cannot wait. And I'm icjosh, and if you guys love gaming and stuff like that, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, because every time we go live, we talk about games a lot, and we do stream all of the upcoming summer games fest that we will be seeing. Not to just name drop summer games, but we will be going over pretty much all of them and streaming them. So if you guys enjoy talking about gaming live, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. So first up is literally summer games that will be in June 8th in 2 days. I am extremely excited for this one just because the slate that we have to see from the games is vastly crazy, and I'm expecting to see some bangers dropped in 2 days. So just from Summer Games Fest, we will be having the likes of Activision. So we probably see something along the lines of maybe a Call of Duty or something like that if it's not showcased at Xbox, which I don't think it probably will be since they still haven't got the merger deal all the way through. We'll have Bandai Namco Entertainment, which everyone already is thinking about something of Elder Rings, or also my favorite thing that I want to see, Budokai Tenkaichi 4, whether it be that's the name or Super or whatever. I'm expecting to see something along the lines of that one because I don't expect it at Xbox's showcase, just for the simple fact that it actually was a PlayStation game. And if it's shown here, then it will just confirm that it's probably going to be for all platforms. It's not a PlayStation exclusive, because Sony would have definitely teased that out if it was. Capcom CD Projekt Red, which I'm assuming obviously is going to be Cyberpunk, Phantom Pain DLC, something along the lines of that one. EA, which probably going to be our 2K games and stuff like that, which if you're a 2K head and you love playing 2K, hopefully we get some incredible balances for the next 2K, and maybe something a little bit more for my career players. You don't really get nothing for my career. Niantic PlayStation to pretty much make up for their whole I want to say lackluster showcase. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. It needed to be better, so hopefully they probably saved some bangers that they didn't want at the show to kind of sort of upstage Spider-Man 2. Maybe it's here, so maybe we see something about the Wolverine. I know we really wanted to see a Wolverine trailer, so hopefully we see something about Wolverine at the Summer Games Showcase. Sega, Square Enix, Warner Brothers games, which I'm going to assume is probably like their the squad, like Suicide Squad and all that stuff. We'll probably see something along the lines of that there, maybe something else for Batman Arkham Knights or something. Like I'm assuming something along the lines of that one. Maybe not anything mind-blowing going on there, but also Xbox. I would not say that Xbox is going to show off an incredible banger at this showcase in a couple of days, just because this is before their showcase Sunday, and I doubt that they're going to want to be like, hey, let's drop one of our massive heavy hitters here, unless they just have amazing heavy hitters coming up, which is it's likely. But that same day, there's also still the Day of the Devs edition, so we'll be able to see stuff from the devs talking about the games that they showcase in the summer games, probably going into details, probably be a lot of indie games, maybe a big game or two announcement. We may see a little bit of things with maybe some mechanics, stuff like that. So depending on the game, we might still stay live and stream that one. We'll just have to see, unless it's a situation where it's a couple of hours in between, then that'd be great. Take a break, then come back. Hopefully it's like right after, and we get to see like immediate live gameplay of some of the games that are showcased there. So there is the likes of Developer Direct as well too that will be here, but I probably won't stream anything along the lines of that one. I would say my next biggest one that I probably will stream won't even be the Tribeca Games Spotlight, just because that's over a few days and stuff like that. That actually starts tomorrow, but yeah, I probably won't do anything along the lines of that one or Wholesome Direct either, because I'm pretty sure that's just a bunch of indie games. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how I feel about it, because that will be Saturday. So if I feel like, showcasing the whole maybe Wholesome Direct, maybe I do it. But I mean, that's only for our indies So I mean, maybe there's some cool indies. Like I said, there are some really cool indies that do pop up every now and then, every year. So who knows? Maybe we'll do it just to have some fun. It does say 70 plus. 70 plus. That is a lot of indie games to be out on all platforms and stuff like that. So hopefully we see some bangers there. Maybe I'll stream it. Depends on if you guys want me to stream that or not. Just let me know. Future games. Now the Future Game Showcase is also the 10th. And I'm very, very, very excited about that one, just because I know there should be a couple of different games in there, maybe some little be out of nowhere heavy hitters, maybe like new studios working on some crazy spotlight games. Same thing for like the PC showcase that'll be popping up here in a little bit that I'll talk about. But we should see a crazy amount of things, and I'm going to go ahead and just say this right now. I don't think we should see anything GTA announcement whatsoever, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. If we get something with GTA, because I know that's what a lot of people are probably watching is thinking about, is he going to say something about GTA 6? Are we going to see GTA 6? I don't think we're going to see anything from GTA 6. Not this summer. It'll probably be sometime in September because of their earnings quota and all that stuff that they had, what they're talking about. So I'm pretty sure it won't be anywhere from here. If we do see something, if we see something about GTA 6 this summer, I think we're all collectively just gonna lose it, just absolutely lose it. But yeah, for the future games, like I said, I'm not expecting anything super crazy, but I am expecting to maybe see some couple of pretty awesome games be showcased out there that may be on a lot of people's radars and stuff like that. Now the big one, the next one is definitely the one that I want to see the most, and this one is the Xbox Showcase and Starfield Direct that will be June the 11th. I definitely will be live streaming that one. That's no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care if I get a little sick. I'm knocking on wood. I hope I don't get sick. I'm telling you right now, that one is 100% getting streamed on this channel, and we will be live, because to be quite honest, from this Xbox Showcase last year was okay. A lot of those games got pushed back. Even Redfall that came out was just pretty bad. So I mean, they've had like Hi-Fi Rush and stuff like that come out that's been pretty good. Actually, it's been more than pretty good. Hi-Fi Rush was really good. To be quite honest, PlayStation left this one wide open, and I mean wide open, for Microsoft to literally blow us out the water. I'm talking about Fable, Avowed, and I'm even going to say 100% probably Avowed will be shown this, just because if you look at the Xbox sort of showcase like logo and design, it's all of the glittery stuff, and everybody's thinking it's going to be more Fable and stuff like that. I'm expecting it to be more Avowed than anything, because I mean, that's one of the games that everyone's been expecting the most, honestly, to come out out of Obsidian and stuff, because it's basically supposed to be Obsidian's Elder Scrolls, and we already know how they treated Fallout with New Vegas, and that was, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be fire when we do see it. And then literally right after that is Starfield Direct, and I'm very excited for Starfield Direct because we've seen a ton of stuff and not a ton of stuff at the same time from Starfield. Like, yes, we have a couple of gameplay, and at the time it looked like it was, I'm pretty sure, running at like 30 frames. I'm watching it on like 4K, 60, 120 hertz and everything, and I'm like, okay, that definitely has a frame rate issue. So we're hoping to see something along the lines of that. If they can pull that out and it's 60 frames, 4K, like no upscan, just straight up 4K 60 frames on Xbox, and when it drops and PC, holy crap, it'll be absolutely amazing. So we're definitely going to show that off. So this should be somewhere around, I'm going to say maybe 2 or so hours, because if I'm not mistaken, Xbox's showcase should be somewhere around like an hour and 30 to 2. Normally how to do, I've heard a lot of speculation that it's going to be between 8 to 15, which 15 is massive, by the way. 8 to 15 first console exclusives to Xbox, and 8 to 15 is a ton, and that's just console exclusives, not other things that we're going to see in here that's going to be from Xbox, because we all know Bandai Namco likes to drop a lot of things with Xbox here recently. You would think it'd be PlayStation, Sony, Japan, but nah, they like to showcase it on Xbox. So we might see, I mean, if we don't see Budokai Tenkaichi, and I'm solely talking to my Dragon Ball Z fans right now, if we solely do not see anything, and I mean anything, as Summer Games from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, fear not, just wait a couple more days and see if it's there at Xbox. If it's not there at Xbox, then we 100% know that it's probably not ready for a little bit. and we probably won't see it there unless we see it at Xbox's extended, which is the actual 13th. So they will have a actual showcase, Starfield right after it, and then 2 days later they do have an extended showcase. So that is insane, just by itself. And then the last two I really kind of want to talk about is the PC game showcase, which we'll probably definitely look at because they should be showing off a whole bunch of new I would probably say technology and stuff like that. Maybe some monitors, you know, all this stuff popping up in there for the PC gamers to go wow about. So we should probably see that, and just a crap ton of just beautiful looking games. Like, to be quite honest, I'm going to go ahead and say right now that at the PC Games Showcase, I will probably say this would be where we see the most holy crap in terms of visual gameplay and stuff like it, even though it might be running at a lower quality and stuff like that. But in terms of just aesthetically beautiful games, it will probably be at the PC showcase when everything is on PC, everything's completely cranked, maxed out, and looking absolutely beautiful. I'm going to assume we'll see some holy crap games there that we'll be looking forward to probably Xbox or Sony or whoever to pick them up and be like, yeah, now they're under us or something like that. So we'll see on that one. And then the last one I want to talk about is Ubisoft Forward, which will be the 12th. Ubisoft Forward, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they have going on here, because like I said, I do enjoy some Ubisoft games, and they do have a lot of things with Game Pass. Like, so I'm like, hey, if something happens there with Xbox and they introduce something along the lines of that with a partnership and then with a couple other games, who knows? That might be like the ceiling factor for Xbox to just topple. Because to be quite honest, if I have to be unbiased about everything and just look at it as a gamer, just end off this, I don't necessarily like console war sort of thing, but it does look like currently right now that Xbox might be, it depending on how their show goes, it might skyrocket for Xbox like tremendously. Just saying, in Xbox, to be quite honest, that's what you need in terms of the gaming environment. We definitely want Xbox to do crazy good stuff. That way PlayStation can do crazy good stuff, and you can have two just companies going massively ham, just to giving us the best sort of game ever that we can have. So to be quite honest, in terms of all gamers right now that's watching this, when you come to the streams and you come to stuff like that, just take the fanboyism out of the PlayStation or Xbox and just enjoy the games. That way you know that, like, all right, they got bangers, we need more bangers. Hey, Sony, work on more games. Xbox, work on more games. You know what I'm saying? So let's go in it with that sort of mentality where we're just absolutely positive about seeing the games, and critical. Let's not forget to be critical, because let's be honest, these four eyes may not catch everything, and y'all may see something that is absolutely just in a game that I don't see, and you point it out, and I'm like, oh yeah, they need to work on that. So let's go in this with an open mind and just to have absolutely fun over the next week or two, because to be quite honest, we're all looking at some amazing upcoming games that's just going to rock us for the next probably 2 years. I'm going to go ahead and say, because depending on most of the games that they showcase, all of them usually already been in development for a very long time. So I'm going to assume that within the next 2 years is probably what these games are slated to be at. So I'm excited for this one. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are excited as well. If you made it this far into the video, just comment what consoles you currently have right now. But other than that, stay safe, God bless, and I'm out. Peace.